Okay, picking back up where we were, we bandsawed out. You can still see this is the line where the butt plate's going to ultimately lay, and that's the wood that has to go up inside and come back across the back. Now what we did is we just took our butt plate, laid it down on a piece of paper, and traced the pattern right down over the top of it. And so what then you do after that, you take this piece of paper and you lay it on the butt of the gun. And so we're going to shape this gun out without the butt plate on it. And so it gives you the chance to be able to go ahead and mark your lines out. Go ahead and draw these lines and go ahead and either bandsaw the excess off or shape it. You can shape this entire top. And I believe that's the way the original guns were made. Because if you go up to, say, Greg and Brenda Dixon's shop, you go in there and you'll see these shimmels. Shimmels are basically a stylized, very simplistic folk art style gun. But what it is, I'm sure when you went into a shop of an 18th or 19th century gunsmith, they had guns already pre-made, preset, and they just had them all shaped down. And they may not have had a butt plate or trigger guard or anything on them, and then they added that stuff later. So I think that's the direction they were going in. And then you came in, you said, hey, I want to spend X amount of money. And they added the butt plate, they added the side plate, trigger guard, or whatever. If not, a lot of the shimmels don't even have a full-blown trigger guard. They just have a little strap iron trigger guard. So this is the next step in our process of setting this butt plate. We're going to start shaping this butt stock out from this point forward, and then we'll set the butt plate after the majority of the shaping's already done. You'll see it'll be a lot easier. If you try setting this butt plate on here now, the problem is when you set that, you're removing all this excess side wood on both sides. You can't even see, once you come down in here and start cutting this out, you can't even see where your wood to metal fit's going to finish. Same thing down here. And so all of a sudden you're removing this whole entire exterior wood. What you need to do is get rid of all the excess wood that you can around the exterior, so when you start laying this butt plate in there and trying to retain this internal wood up inside of it, you're not retaining this whole entire thing. You're just trying to just keep what you need. You're not having to take off wood all the way out to here and all the way there. So just go ahead and lay this on here, paper pattern, lay that bad boy on there, draw around it, and start shaping that butt stock out. Give it a try. I think you'll find it's going to be a whole lot easier in the future.